You will see how corrupt your leaders are. Those idiots. You will hear something about them today. You prepare yourself. Cowards. Cowards. Corrupt leaders. Idiots. Before we start, I just want to take time to congratulate Biflo, Pilato, Wezi, Mubitanawa, Mupita. These youths that refused to be intimidated. They refused. They said, we cannot be intimidated by Edgar Lungu and his police. I want to say congratulations to you, youths of Zambia. I want to say congratulations to you. I want to say it again. Congratulations to you. You are so awesome. You know, you have proven to PF that you are not analog. You are no longer operating from analog system. You are now operating from digital era. I said it before. The problem that Zambia is having is that the leaders are operating from analog. the leaders, the police, the this and that, they are still operating in analog why things have gone digital. During the live broadcast that Pilato and the group, Biflo and others, the broadcast that they were addressing, I saw that within a space of 30 minutes, these guys were able to speak to 12 million Zambians. Now, what is the population of Zambia? 18,000 and day. This guy managed to speak to half, at least nearly half of Zambian people in 30 minutes. 30 minutes only. They managed to speak to over 12 million Zambians. Pilato was having over 10,000 people watching on his page. Mubitanawa, thousands of people were watching on his page. Biflo, over 6,000 people were watching on his page, and many other pages. I want to say thank you. Let me tell you something that you don't know. Sometimes stupidity can be confused to humility. Let me say it again. Sometimes stupidity can be confused to humility. The type of youths that we have today in Africa, the type of youth that are there in Zambia, imagine if it were you, the youths that were there during the time of during the time white people were ruling us. You can see that we are going to be defeated. They were going to tell us, no, you are not going to protest. Imagine if you were Kenneth Kaunda. The easiest way that dictators, the easiest way that corrupt leaders, the easiest way, like the easiest way that stupid leadership, like the one you have there, the easiest way they use to tie down the youth is follow the right procedure. Which right procedure are you talking about? There is no right procedure in Zambia. If the youth go and report to the police, police will not do anything. If the youth go to police and seek for permit, police will not do anything. And let me tell you this. That's why I say the leaders in Zambia are ruling from an analog point of view. Those guys are down. Very, very down. Look at somebody like Bowman Lusambo. Is that also a leader? What does he know? How many of them am I going to mention? None of them there is an intellectual. All of them are operating from analog point of view. They don't understand anything. There is no law in the world that says that before you protest, you must seek permit from the police. It's a lie. You can never seek permit from the police, because if government is oppressing you, do you think they will give you permit? There is no law on earth that stops you from protesting. The only thing you do is you inform the police. It's only in Zambia where I'm hearing that before you protest, you must be permitted by the police. When you know that police will not permit you, you can never, 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 never in your life get a permit from police if you want to protest against a useless regime like the one you have there in Zambia. The law, study the law. I always tell youths of Zambia, please don't be intimidated by these guys. This guy, they know nothing. When it comes to international criminal court, they will not do anything. They don't know anything. They don't even know the law themselves. There is no law on earth that stops you from protesting. There is no law on earth that tells you that you must get permit from the police to protest. It doesn't happen before. It has never happened before. You don't need a permit to protest. You only inform the police, and police come to help you to control the movement. That's all. You don't need a permit from the police. You don't need it. Youth of Zambia, I want to encourage you to be strong. What you have started now, what you are doing now, today, as I'm talking to you, the whole world is watching you. What you are doing now, you are fighting for your generation. You are fighting for your right. You are fighting for your unborn children. Don't be intimidated by the police. Don't. And let me tell Edgar Lungu tonight, and tell PF, because those guys are down. They don't know nothing. Let me tell you, there is no movement, there is no government, there is no organization that starts a war with the youth and win it. It has never happened. No matter how dictator you are, no matter how powerful you are, you can never start a war with the youth and win it. It's a lie, Edgar. You can't. You can never start a war and win it with the youth. Look at what happened in Sudan. Are you more powerful than that idiotic president of theirs, who even the police in South Africa failed to arrest him when he was here? He was an addictive dictator, powerful dictator with great military. The day youth rose up and say enough is enough, where is he? Is he not gallivanting in jail now? You can never start a war with the youth and win it. You can tamper with any other thing. You can tamper with the women. You can tamper with any other group. But the day youths get angry with you, the day they lose their mind, the day they lose their respect for you, you are gone, my brother. Forget it. Today, you are chasing the youths up and down, intimidating them with police. Edgar Lungu. It's because they are still studying the ground. Wait. You'll be tired. Even the police will stop fighting them and start fighting you. Mark my words somewhere. I know what I'm talking about. I am the engine room of information. What I know about Zambia, you as a president don't know it. Relax. The thing you started with the youth is a no-go area. You can tamper with any other thing. Leave the youth. Believe me, these youths, you have frustrated them beyond frustration. You have frustrated them. Unbelievable. You have frustrated them. You have pushed them to the wall. And they want to protest. And you think that you can use police to intimidate them. Relax. We have seen police. We saw police in Egypt. The day youth rose up, and they rose up and say, we don't want you again, the president. Where is he? Don't play with the youth. You can play with your political party. You can use it the way you want, but leave the youth aside. People of Zambia, I want to open your eyes today that PF know that they have lost the youths. PF know that PF know that they have lost the youths. Everywhere you mention PF, in the ear of any neutral youth of Zambia. Not political. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about Zambia as a whole. Anywhere you mention the name of PF in the ear of a youth, they don't want to hear anything about it. PF know that they have lost the youth. What are they trying to do now? They want to lobby the women. They want to start doing like they are respecting the women. They want to lobby the women. This is why I say PF is a useless party. It's a party that don't have vision. They move with wind. If wind blow, they go. If wind blow, they go. That's why they have managed to useless the country. They have managed to destroy the economy. They have managed to destroy the reputation of Zambia internationally. Because truly speaking, there are no intellectuals in PF. I've realized that everyone there is a cadre. Even Edgar Lungu, I was thinking that he was wise. In most of my broadcasts, I always say that guy is a little bit wise. But now I've known that he's not wise. There is nothing on his head. Nothing. And let me educate you. I know that I don't want you to steal this idea from me, Edgar, and your PF people. You must continue the way you are doing your rubbish. Don't steal this idea. But let me tell you something. The protest of the youths was going to be the greatest political goal for PF and for Edgar Lungu. What you were going to do was not to intimidate the youth. What you were going to do was to give them opportunity. You were actually going to ask them to come to State House. Let the youth protest. Let them come to State House. Because they were not having guns. They were not having machetes. They were not having any weapon. They were harmless. You were actually going to encourage them to say, you come, all of you come. I want to hear from you. When they arrive at State House, they are going to tell you to say, sir, we are suffering. We are not getting a job. You make them promise that you will give them a job. We are suffering. We are being intimidated in our own country by foreigners, by Chinese. You tell them, no, this thing will not happen again. You hear from them, hear what they want to say, because you are their father. It was going to be a very big political goal for you. It's just that Edgar Lungu, you don't have advisors. All your advisors are Mugu. They are just like you. They are Mu. They are Mugu like you. If they knew how to advise you, believe me, you had a very big opportunity to score a goal using that protest. You are going to tell them, oh, my children, come to State House. You two will gather at State House. You can even use that opportunity to give them a fake promise. Of course. You give them fake promise. Tell them something that will make them happy. Believe me, these children would go home happy. They would go home saying, let us give our leader another opportunity. But what did you do? The people that are advising you, that's why you have surrounded yourself with so many arrogant people. They are giving you bad advice. They are giving you useless advice. They are giving you an advice that, where is pomposity going to take you, Edgar? As a leader, you don't need to be pompous. You were supposed to humble yourself. Hey, come, my children. What is wrong? They tell you, sir, we are not getting employment. You tell them, I'm going to give you employment. You explain to them what is going on in the country. What did you do? You push them away. You sent police. My goodness. Zambia was gassed for months. It took you many, many months to release police to start protecting the citizen. Just this youth, few people, Biflo, Pilato, these guys are not criminals. These guys are not even harmful. Many of them don't even have guns. You released battalions of police dressed in machine gun. What are you mad? Edgar Lungu, where are your senses? An opportunity to score a political goal. That this, believe me, if I was your advisor, or if there was any wise person among you, this, believe me, by now, Zambia would have been quiet. Youths would have been clapping for you. You had an opportunity to embrace them. Hey, come, what is wrong? By the way, when a child is crying, the parents do not intimidate the child. They bring the child and ask, what is wrong? Everybody in Zambia are under you. You are their father. They are crying. They want to come and cry in the house. You sent the police to chase them away. You sent the police to intimidate them. That is madness. That is stupidity. That is timidity. That's why I'm saying, Edgar, wake up. You are not yourself. Believe me, you are not yourself. If not, this time around, by today, everyone was going to say, hey, at least we'll have a good president. But you have missed the opportunity. You have missed it. People around you like Bowman Lusambo who doesn't know anything. Your close friend, these people that are advising you, they know nothing. They are telling you that, forget about the youth. They are just making noise on internet. Edgar Lungu, as I'm talking today, over 7,900 people to 8,000 people are watching me in this broadcast. 2016, you will not have more than 200 people watching you. Over 8,000 people are watching me as I'm talking to you now. Campaign has left the ground. It has entered here on internet. These youths that you are saying they are useless, they are just making noise on internet. Believe me, you'll be shocked next year. You'll be shocked next year. The people that are advising you are telling you, leave them. Let them continue making noise on Facebook. Let them continue making noise on internet. They are telling you this. They are telling you, let's go to rural area. Rural area people, they are watching us. Most of the messages that I'm receiving is coming from Luapula, Chipata, those rural areas. You can't believe it. They are watching and they know what is going on. The chiefs may support you today because you are president. We saw that during Rupia Banda's time. You might have been causing a resignation for other political party using your power. We saw that in Rupia Banda's time. You will cry next year. Remember that it was only 100,000 or barely 100,000 votes that you used to win in 2016. And why did the people vote you in 2016? You took over in 2015. And 2016, people voted, 2015, people voted you because of Satan. And all the spiritual work we did. 2016, people said, no, 1 year is not enough. Let's give him another 5 years so that we can see what he can do. That's why people voted you. Together with all the spiritual work we did. Edgar Lungu, as I'm talking to you, you have ruled Zambia for 5 years. Instead of Zambia progressing, you have brought Zambian economy to down. Today, as I'm talking to you, dollar is trading at 18 kwacha per dollar. It has never happened in the history of Zambia. Edgar Lungu, today, as I'm talking to you, the price of milimi is unbearable. People are crying. Edgar Lungu, as I'm talking to you today, your government is corrupt. Your government is the most corrupt government on earth today. Stinking corrupt. Which you yourself, through the audio voice, where you confirm, where you said you are seeing your ministers receiving money, huge amount of money is being deposited into people's account. You said this, and up to now, you have not arrested any of your officials. That's why I call you the father of corruption. If you are not corrupt, Dorasilia will never be in your cabinet. If you are not corrupt, the Chilufiatitalo will not be in your cabinet. If you are not corrupt, everyone that is undergoing investigation in your cabinet should have stepped down. But because you are corrupt and you are shedding corruption, that's why you have destroyed Zambia beyond. That's why I want you to sue me so that we can go to International Criminal Court. I'm not going to lawyers. I'm going to come with lawyers. Of course, I'm going to hire lawyers, but I will allow them to sit down and listen to me. Let me teach you how to, let me educate you. Let me teach you something. Let me tell the world that you are a very corrupt human being together with your leadership. Yes. People are crying. Now you want to run to women because you know that you have lost the youths. You want to start running to women. I saw Dora Siliti. Dora Siliti. I saw her speaking about Mora. Dora Siliti. What Mora are you talking about? Do you have Mora? Dora? What Mora do you have? Somebody like you, Dora Siliti. Somebody like you who looked at an elderly person like President Sata and gave him a middle finger. Do you know what middle finger means? All of us know what it means. If you can raise a middle finger to an elderly person like Sata in parliament, in the presence of everybody, why do you want to talk about moral today? Are you mad? Zambians, do you forget so easily? Look at Dora Celia. PF today want to talk about respect women and elderly people. PF is not a party that must talk about moral. No. You shouldn't even mention it. Because your chief spokesperson, which is Dora Celia, does not have moral. Not even a bit. She doesn't have it. She raised the middle finger in front of camera to an elderly man or elderly man like Tilufia Sata. She did it. She did it. She raised the middle finger. And today she wants to come and talk about moral. Nobody must respect Dora Celia. She don't deserve respect. Not even a bit. There is nobody in PF that deserves respect. Today, PF want to run to women. We must respect our women. Youths are not respecting our women. Which youth do you want to respect you? I have traveled to the whole world. I have been to different countries. There is no country on earth whose youth have respect more than Zambia. Zambian people have respect so much. Believe me, there is no country on earth that have respect more than Zambia. Zambia youths are the best. They can respect you. That's why I was in Zambia for 7 good years. I was there. There is no country on earth that has more respect than the youths of Zambia. When you see that they are disrespecting you, know that you are a rotten human being. Dora Celia is a rotten human being. She doesn't have character. She's not a role model to anybody. She doesn't have the right to talk about moral. She's not moral. Not even a bit. Not even a bit. Not even a bit. PF must not talk about moral. Today you are talking about moral. Moral. In your presence, that idiot, Bowman Lusambo, that fool, in your presence, he slapped Kamburi. Is Kamburi's mate. Kamburi is an elderly person. No matter what he did, a young person like that fool that called himself Bowman Lusambo, a young person like that cannot slap Kamburi. Where is the moral? Today, Chela is languishing in police cell simply because he insulted people, which I call an assault, insult. A case that to me is a case that doesn't go anywhere. But he's spending almost 3 to 4 days in jail simply because he spoke word, simple word. That fool, Bowman Lusambo, that's the best. That's why Edgar Lungu, you know, my brother, your senses is gone. There is nothing left. Somebody like that is your best friend. That person slapped Kamburi. Slapped Kamburi in parliament. Everyone saw it. Why is he moving free on the road? He was not arrested. Today you want to arrest Chela for just speaking something. A young boy, the ordinary cameraman that doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't know anything. You are taking him from police to police. A whole Zambian government, a whole Zambian police taking Chela from here to here. When you have a lot of problems that we can solve. Today you want to talk about moral. Why is Bowman Lusambo walking all over after slapping Kambui? Why was he not arrested? PF should not talk about moral. You are a disgrace to morality. You don't even have the right to talk about moral. PF is a rotten camp. PF is a rotten potato. PF is a rotten tomato. PF is a rotten body. Nonsense. You want to talk about moral? Look at PF people. I saw the Rasilia. You don't respect the elder. You must learn to respect the elder. Which elder? You want respect today when you were disrespecting Satan. You called him a sick person. Which name that you did not call Satan? Today you want respect. You are a fool. You will never get that respect. You don't deserve it. If you are watching me from Zambia, there are people that deserve respect. Women of Zambia deserve respect. Men of Zambia deserve respect, but not Dorasilia. Dorasility don't deserve respect. If she raised a middle finger to the president, late president, a Dali man, she raised the middle finger to him. Then today she wants to talk about moral. What moral are you talking about? Where is the police? Why is Bowman Lusambo moving up and down when he slapped an elderly person like Kambuiri? You want to talk about moral in Zambia. Today you know that the youths, the youths have left you. The youths do not support you. The only few youths that are supporting you now are those people that are in PF. Few of them, actually. Few of them are supporting you. You have lost the youth. Now you want to run to the women. You want to tell the women, the youth of Zambia are not respecting you. You are fools. You are mad. You don't allow respect to come. You earn it. Respect does not find you. You look for it. You work for it. If you deserve respect, you'll be respected. If you don't respect yourself, children will play with you. How can children respect Zambia police? Yesterday, is it yesterday or the day before yesterday? There was massive celebration all over Facebook after the youth dribbled the police. People were happy. There was celebration like the day Sata won election. People were happy. Youths were happy because the youth dribbled the police. Imagine what will happen next year when your corrupt government is removed from power. Government of thou people. Everyone is down. Everyone, for you to get a big post, for you to be close to the president, you must become down and become a bootlicker. How are you going to run a country like this? Chela is sleeping in jail. What I can tell you is that he will not go to jail. He will be out. When you are done, finish charging him in the copper belt. Take him to court. Let him get bail. And then when he's done, bring him back to Lusaka. Give him bail. It's his right to get bail. You cannot deny him bail. Let him come out and start going to court with Dorasilia. I have a lot of things to say about that woman. She's talking about Mora for what? Mora for what? Why should people, you that dress like masquerade, you call yourself Mora? Where is moral in your dress code? Don't know how to dress. You wear masquerade clothes, you come out and make noise. Mora. What Mora are you talking about? You don't have Mora. Where is your family if you have Mora? How many times did we insult Satan? Today you want to talk about moral because you see that the youth have abandoned you. The youth have gone. The youth have left you. The youth have realized that your party is a useless party. Today you want to talk about, you must respect our mother. Which mother? Youths in Zambia have respect. They respect their fathers. They respect their mothers. They respect the people that deserve respect. In fact, Zambia has the best youth on earth. I swear. Zambia has the best youth on earth. In Nigeria, just enter Instagram and see Nigerian pages. See what they are doing to our president. See when a picture of our president is posted, look at the insult they heap on him. Talk about here in South Africa. Haven't you seen what Malema is doing to the president? Such things don't happen in Zambia. Youth of Zambia are tolerant. Youth of Zambia, they are very humble. They are very quiet people. But you fools are taking advantage of them. You think that you are wise. You think that you can use them. You think that you can do anything with them and get away with it. You are lying. Next year, they will show you. You deny them opportunity. You don't give them job. Majority of the youths are crying. As I'm talking to you today, thousands of teachers that spent the little they had to go to school and study, they have finished their study, they can't get a job. They are crying up and down. They are crying like no man's business. Nurses, their parents spent thousands upon thousands sending them to school. They have finished school, they cannot find job. Those of them that are even going to the university, they finish, they cannot find a job. And you have the audacity to insult them. And after insulting them, they want to protest. Then you bring out the biggest police to go and guide them. Let me tell you something that you don't know, Edgar Lungu. Sit down and think about what I'm saying. In 2016, in almost all the police camp, you lost the election. You think that police is with you. In 2016, in almost all the army camps, you lost the election. You think that police is with you. You think that army is with you. I want you to sit down today and think about what is happening in Malawi. Think about it. Think about it. Think about what is happening in Malawi. Think about what happened in Sudan. You don't play with the youths, Edgar. You don't play with the youths. You don't. You don't. If there are things to touch, youths are. When you see Bible says, touch not my anointed. It's talking about the youths. I swear. Those guys, you don't touch them. No matter what. You can play with anything you want to play with. Don't play with the youths. The youths, how many youths? I think there were 6 or 7 in number. Only they managed to speak to 12 million people within 30 minutes. Edgar Lungu, together with your ZNBC, your DNBC, together with all your TV station and your Facebook page, you cannot speak to 12 million people. These guys managed to do it in 30 minutes. Think about what will happen next year. If I were you, I would start packing my bag and start making peace. If not, it's not going to be easy for you. You have messed up beyond messed up. You have messed up the money that you are supposed to use. Okay, during an election, you went to Kabwe and told them to say, okay, I'm going to open this Mulungushi textile. The youth club, because they want a job. Up to now, nothing happened. You borrow money, billions of dollars. You don't do anything with it. You say you are building road. One road is costing 1.2 billion US dollars. Edgar Lungu. 1.2 billion US dollars. Do you know that you can actually use, let me tell you something you don't know. Road is good. But if there are no goods to move in that road is useless. Road is good. But if there is no economy to sustain the road, that road is useless. Edgar Lungu, road is good. But if there are no factories that transport goods in that road is useless. The priority of Zambia is not road. Zambia needed industry. Industry that would employ the children in Zambia. You promised them 500 jobs. You were supposed to open Mulungushi textile. You were supposed to start building industry. Edgar Lungu, Zambia is so blessed. Edgar Lungu, do a Google search today. In the whole of Africa, Zambia is rated number 5. The most blessed with natural resources. How many people are benefiting from it? Only you and the people that are close to you. The reason why I asked cadres to come and listen to me is because even cadres are not benefiting. Cadres are crying to me, Seer 1. Cadres from PF, they are crying to me. They are saying, Seer 1, things are bad. They are not benefiting from you. It's only you, docility, and those who are close to you. Those are the people benefiting, and your children, Tarsila, and the rest. Those are people benefiting. Zambia is blessed. Number 5 wealthiest country in Africa. But what is happening? The money comes in, the money is taken outside the country. Today, Zambia don't even have money. Can I tell you something? Let me shock you. Yesterday, I was watching Mr. Chanda. He's one of the opposition political leader in Zambia. This guy said something that made me cry. I am somebody that I'm somebody that I don't have that heart, but this man spoke something that I sat down, tears came from my eyes. I said to myself, this is what we have put Zambian people through. We have made Zambian people go through hell, including I myself and everyone else that supported Edgar Lungu and everyone else that voted Edgar Lungu. We have destroyed Zambia. That Mr. Chanda was saying that, can you believe that most of the civil servants that got loan from the bank, that got loan from loan sharks, their accounts are being freezed now? Because from their salary, government deducts the loan, but it does not pay the loan to the people where the civil servant borrowed the money from. Government deducts that money and government eat that money. They don't pay the loan. Now those guys, that is including the police and the army, the same police that PF is sending to go and fight innocent youths, harmless youths, are the people whose loan is being deducted from their salary, but government is failing to remit it. And these people's accounts are being closed. And they are crying, nobody will hear their cry. And they are languishing, nobody will hear their languish. Why? Because Zambia has run out of money. The government of Zambia has run out of money. That is why they are failing to pay their loan. That's why they are failing to run their country. Even at this, they are still looting. Because they don't have the heart for the people. They don't have. Very soon, next year now, you will see Edgar Lungu gallivanting from church to church, carrying a very big Bible and pretending like he knows what he's reading, so that he can deceive people with Jesus Christ. That's why I'm telling you, Africa, open your eyes. Religion is killing us. Religion is destroying us. If not, somebody like Edgar Lungu, that is leading a very strong corrupt government, will not have anything to do with the Bible. As we are talking today, I saw it from Mr. Chanda. He's the civil servant, the small salary that they are getting. I cry for the nation of Zambia. I cry for Zambia. I don't know how this thing happened, believe me. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Every day I kneel down, I look at the leaders of Zambia. I say, God, where are these people coming from? These are not leaders. These are Nebuchadnezzars. These guys don't have heart. Number one, the leaders in Zambia, people that are working, civil servants are getting peanuts. They are not getting enough money. Not because Zambia is not blessed. There is no country in Africa that is blessed more than Zambia. I was there. I knew how you have to dig copper. Just from here to here, you get copper. Copper everywhere. There is emerald. There is gold everywhere in Zambia. I think there is even oil now in Zambia. But the leaders are too corrupt. You pay the civil servant peanuts. You pay them small money. Just a little bit of money. And from that small money you pay them, you deduct their loan. Those that got loan. And you don't pay their loans. From that, electricity is unbearable. Not even in South Africa are you going to buy such electricity tariff. Electricity is unbearable. Number two, Food. People are suffering. There is no money to buy food. There is no money to buy food. 3, the economy is dead. And you are saying the youths are lazy. The youths are lazy. The youths are not doing anything. What do you want them to do? There is nothing they can do. Where are they going to look for job? There is no job. What do you want to do? You tell them go and farm. You will not give them fertilizer. If you give them fertilizer, you will not give them fertilizer in time. You carry all the money and sending it abroad. Believe me, you are going to die before you eat that money. Idiots. Fools. Fools. Civil servants are crying. You increase the tariff, you don't increase their salary. Petrol that one is like gold in Zambia. If you manage to buy petrol, you are rich. Everything in Zambia is up. Everything in Zambia is increased. Everything is increased. Civil servants are crying day and night. They don't have the motivation to go and work because they are working for peanuts. They are working, they can't even pay their children's school fees. Believe me. They are working. They can't wake up and feel the desire to go and work. Because you are not motivating them. You are just looting everything together with your best friends and taking it abroad. Even if you want to loot, why not loot that money and invest it in your country? Use it and build textile in your country. Use it and build industries in your country. Use it and build plants in your country so that those people you are stealing from will go and work from there and benefit from what you are stealing. You can't do it. You steal it, you take it away. If I talk, you tell me, are you a Zambian? Are you a Zambian? Talk about Nigeria. That's what PF say. That's what every PF person say. I don't care. I am an African. I lived in Zambia. I have so many children in Zambia. I have so many people that love me in Zambia. And I cannot live and watch them suffer under a digalungu. It's not possible. It's not possible. And as we are talking, you wrote stupid letter to my embassy. And I'm receiving a call. Seer one, we want to negotiate a meeting between you and the PF. Even if I don't believe everything written in the Bible, but I believe that word that says light and darkness has nothing in common. I will never have a meeting with the PF until next year. When they lose the election, I can have meeting with them. Now, I can't. Over my dead body. Over my dead body. Even if you want to go and tell my president, call my what is my embassy? You are not even talking to the right embassy. You are talking to my embassy in Zambia. What has my embassy in Zambia have to do with me? They don't have jurisdiction over me. Let me educate you. If you want to talk to me, if you want them to talk to me, speak to my embassy here in South Africa. Let me sit down with them. Let me tell them how corrupt you are. Let me tell them how useless you are, how stupid you are. They are calling me for a meeting. A meeting for what? What am I going to sit with PF to discuss? A corrupt group of people. Corrupt group of idiots. What are we negotiating? What are we talking about? You have not seen anything. I've not started talking. I'm going to talk. This is just the beginning. That's why if you are watching this video, make sure that you are sharing it. Share it, share it, share it, share it. So that they will hear it. When I the first time I was starting in February, I told you that when I start with you, even if you want to go and bring Jesus, he will not save you. You thought I was joking. If Jesus will not save you, what is Nigerian embassy? I'm telling you, even if you call my President Muhammad Buhari, he calls me today and says, Seer one, I want you to sit down with PF and they talk. I will tell him, President, light and darkness has nothing in common to share. Especially those guys are down. They can't sit with an intellectual like me. What are we going to be discussing? They don't know nothing. If they sit with me, they will say, Seer one, we are going to give you 10 million so that you stop talking. That's the only thing. There is nothing good that we are going to discuss in that meeting. So I'm not going to have any meeting with them. This useless letter you wrote and make them to call me and start calling for a meeting is a useless. It's idiotic. I will not stop talking. And not even talking. I am talking and I'm working. Edgar Lungu, I want you in court, in international criminal court. I want them to hear between me and you. Let us talk. Let us sit down and talk. Forget about talking to my embassy. I have received their phone calls for a meeting so that you can see me and the PF can sit and talk and negotiate. I will not negotiate anything. I will not. I don't negotiate with idiots. I don't negotiate with people that don't have senses. The only senses they have is money, 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 money. No. Money is not everything. Money is not everything. I take money from you, like I take 200 million from you today. I keep quiet. Generation will perish in Zambia. What shall it profit me? I don't believe in everything that is written in the Bible, but I believe that what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose the soul? I don't also talk about hellfire, but it's very important. It's very, very important that we know that money is vanity. It's vanity upon vanity. It's something that is not something that can make a whole Seer one to sit down with PF and discuss. I told you before, I don't lie. I don't make mistake in my word. I don't change my word. I told you anything I say is happening. When I say that PF is going to be confused beyond what is happening in PF today, is it possible that a whole government will receive bicycle and they don't know where they receive it from? This one is saying different thing, that one is saying different thing. Is it possible? I told you that we have planted confusion there, and this is just the beginning. Everything I tell you is what I do. I don't just talk. I'm not a regular prophet. I am a traditional prophet, having my roots from Godfather that give me power so that whatever I say, I do it. I told you that when I start with you, even if you bring Jesus, you are not going anywhere. Then you run to my embassy. If Jesus will not save you from this thing, then why are you bothering my embassy? I have already said it. The fight, the battle between me and PF is a personal battle. It's not between Nigeria and Zambia. No. I'm not going to involve my country with what is happening between me and PF government. No. The fight is not even between me and Zambia. I love Zambia. I love Zambia so much. It's unfortunate that my leg will never step in Zambia because I've already sworn using the name of Godfather, who is the person that I respect so much, and the one that can kill me today and give me life today. I've already sworn to say I'm not going to come to Zambia. I love Zambia too much. There is no country on earth that I love more than I love Zambia. Zambia was like a home to me. Zambia was like a house to me. I love it. My fight is not between me and Zambia. My fight is between me and PF. PF have threatened me. They said they are going to send, I have the record. We are going to send tag and snipers to shoot you. But they are afraid. They know that we are waiting for them. We are waiting for them. I'm in Limpopo here. Anywhere you go, ask where is Seer one. Go to police station, go to army, go anywhere. Even on the road, ask them where is Seer one. They will bring you to where I am. Come and shoot me now. We are waiting for you. Boma Lusambo threatened to beat me up. Up to now, we are waiting for him. We can't see him. He has run. Coward. Fear human being. Fear PF. Idiots. Come here. I teach you a lesson. So I said I'm not coming there. I'm not coming to Zambia. Zambia, I love you from far. And I will always love you from far. But the battle I'm fighting is to make sure that everyone in Zambia is liberated from the Chinese, from Edgar Lungu, from Bowman Lusambo, from Dorasilia, from corruption. That's what I'm fighting. So I've told Nigerian government, I said, I don't need your protection. I can protect myself. If it's spiritually, when you talk about spiritual, you talk about Godfather. It's number one in Africa. It doesn't have competition. So if you are coming spiritually, it's okay. You are welcome. If you are talking about physically, like you want to come in tag way, you like the way you are saying you are going to send a tag to come and shoot me. What? I didn't tag. If you are coming, you are welcome. There is no problem. You can come. Let's see who know how to shoot gun and who know how to run gun. I don't do the toggery of local champions. That toggery where you beat people on the road in Zambia. No, I don't do those things. If you want that one, you can come. Believe me, once you try it first, you are going to try. It will not work. But do you know that that is the end of your life? Even if in Zambia there, boys will enter and teach you a lesson. Photography, everyone know me. Everyone know me in that area. Are you coming by prayer? You can pray. People send me Holy Ghost fire every day. That nothing happens. So this, my fight, I've already told Nigeria government, I said, look, leave me. The fight is not between you and Zambia. The fight is between me and them. Let me tell you something how stupid PF government is. When I was in Zambia, I was arrested several times. Sometimes they will arrest me for drug, and they will put me in, and they look for drug. They don't find the drug. They remove me. They arrested me. I cannot remember how many times I was arrested in Zambia. The last one they arrested me was, they said I defiled a girl. Seer one has defiled a girl. I was in my house doing my own business. I just saw police. Police came and carried me from my house and put me in a Kabwata prison. They didn't tell me what I did. This is the only useless government on earth that can arrest somebody without proper investigation. This is the only useless government on earth that arrests somebody without even a crime. When they arrest you, that's when they start searching for a crime. They arrested me and put me in Kabwata police station. I stayed in Kabwata police station for complete 5 good days. My embassy sent a representative to Kabwata police station. Go there. The record is there. What did the Seer one do? According to law, you are supposed to take him to court within 48 hours so that he go and prove his innocence. Why are you detaining him here? 5 good days. They did not listen to my embassy. They did not listen to my embassy. They did not listen to my embassy. They kept quiet. They pretended like they didn't hear my embassy. My embassy cried to Kabwata police station, release Seer one or take him to court. They said no. 5 good days. I stayed there. If you didn't listen to my embassy when I was in Zambia, you treated me like a fool. Now you have run to my embassy to look for negotiation so that I can sit with you and talk. You are idiots. I don't talk with fools. All of you are illiterates. I don't mean educational illiterate, but you are morally bankrupt. You don't have wisdom. How am I going to sit? Okay, who am I going to sit and negotiate with? Bowman Lusambo. He doesn't understand English. He doesn't even know anything. How am I going to sit with him and talk? Who am I going to sit with and talk? Dora Celia. She don't know nothing. Which one am I going to sit with and negotiate? This is the same tactics they used on me. 5 good days in police cell. I did nothing. And they took me to court. Started taking me every day. I didn't see the girl. They say Seer one defiled. I didn't see any girl until they say, oh, no, you are innocent. You can go. I look at them, I laugh. Youths of Zambia, be ready to go to police station. Don't be shaking. I was going into police station daily. In fact, I started missing going inside police station. It doesn't shake anybody. Going to police station and coming out is not a big deal. It's not a big deal. They did it to me. And that's what they are doing to Chela now. I'm telling you. Before Chela was arrested, one day he called me and I told him, the battle you have started, prepare to go into prison. Prepare to die for your people. The battle you have started, prepare yourself. And he said, I'm prepared. It's better I die for my children to have a better future. That's why they are moving Chela up and down. Who is Chela? Ordinary Chela. Look at Chela. Look at Chela. Ordinary Chela of yesterday. Ordinary cameraman. That is the person they are moving up and down. V. The people that looted millions. The people that are going through investigation according to ACC, Chilufia Chitalo, is moving freely on the street. Is moving freely on the street. But Chelada just spoke words. Insult. If insult was a big crime, then Dorasilia should have been in prison by now, snoring in prison. Bowman Lusambo, who slapped Kambwiri, was supposed to be in prison, snoring in prison. The justice of Zambia favors those that are in power, which is what I call useless justice. Which is what I call useless justice. Which is what I call on foolish justice. Somebody say, Papa, your coke. Thank you, please. I'm so upset today. I'm so upset that I even forgot about Coca-Cola. Youth of Zambia, don't be intimidated. Eddie Galungu, you are watching me today. You were too quick. Your police were too quick to arrest Chela. Your police were too quick to go and look for Bifro. What Bifro doesn't have a gun? Your police was too quick to go and look for what is the name of this one? Pilato. Harmless people. Your police went with a machine gun and look for them. Edgar Lunga, up to today, we don't know the people behind the gassing of people of Zambia. Those are terrorists. Many people died in that gassing. Many innocent people were killed. Mob justice, they were killed. Police shot people during that time. Those people that were gassing your country, who are they? We don't know. Your police is quiet. The same way your police is quiet over 48 houses. You think that people are stupid? Look at over 9,000 people are watching me here today because they are tired of your leadership. They are tired of the corruption in your leadership. Corrupt government. They are tired of it. They are tired of it. Where are the gassers? Those people that gas. Your party members, some of them were saying, it was a church. It was a church behind the gassing. The way I know you, Edgar, if it was Akain de Chilema, by now, by now, where church was going to be already serving 1 year in prison. The way I know you, the way you are heartless. We are watching you. You don't want to tell us the people behind the gassing, and you want us to vote for you next year. You want to carry Bible and deceive us. You want to post scripture on your wall. Heartless human being. Unappreciative human being. Chameleon. In face, laughing. In heart, devil. You people call me Satanist. The PF leadership, they call me Satanist. Together with that idiot, you created the ministry for that Usmaili. She call me a Satanist. But all of you are the Satan. The Satan that we are seeing today is PF. A party that humiliates its people. A party that have destroyed Zambia beyond recognition. You call me Satanist, but you are the Satanist. Because your heart is evil. Honorable Yaluma went and they spoke tribal remark. Your party members are speaking tribal remark and they are walking free. But Chela just insulted somebody and is being carried up and down. Police is moving him up and down like he's a terrorist. We are watching you. Youths of Zambia are watching you. They are going to show you. I'm telling you, they are going to show you. You are going to eat pepper soup next year. How many youths are there in Zambia? How many youths are there in Zambia? Millions. Youths of Zambia, you've seen that they have said registration of voters card is just 1 month. It's okay. Don't deny. Immediately they announce, go in groups, go in number, register, and have your NRS. Next year, because you are crying and they are sending police to you, next year they must cry. They must cry. Papas and mamas, youths, start telling your papas and mamas what is happening in Lusaka. I want to tell you, all those people in the rural areas, they have people in the urban areas. Start telling them what is going on. Let them not, if they go and give them meal, let them take and eat, but don't vote for them. If they give them chitenge, let them wear, but don't vote for them. If they give them money, let them take. It's their money, but don't vote for them. The same way Arabia was done, that type of system, that is the way Edgar Lungu will receive his own. Edgar Lungu has done Zambia what no government on earth has done to his country. A country where very population, 18 million people only, and Edgar Lungu cannot give them a stable electricity. Only 18 million people. Here in South Africa, there is more than 80 million people and there is stable electricity. When there is load shedding, they tell you to take 1 hour and 1 hour is done. Electricity tariff is very cheap here. We buy, we stay, but look at the population. Only 18 million people. Edgar Lungu is failing to provide electricity. Edgar Lungu, you are telling the youth to go and look for opportunity. If they find shops, which electricity are they going to use to trade? You have killed the economy. You have killed the electricity, and then you are saying, I went to Kariba Dam or what? It's going to take 9 weeks for water to move from here to go here, so that load shedding will stop. 9 weeks. How many weeks do we have today? Father of liar, chief liar. Liest. You eat lying like food. Papa of lie. If you are a pastor or a prophet, you are going to be a Pentecostal pastor or prophet because they lie too much. Papa of liars. 9 weeks. Today, there is still load shedding in Zambia. My children call me. They say, Papa, there is no electricity. Edgar Lungu, the money that you said on that audio that leaked, the money that you said your leaders are depositing in the account, why not arrest them, bring that money and develop your country? Is that too big? That's why I call you Papa of liar. Chief liar. And you think you can tell my embassy to negotiate a meeting? You are fools. I don't meet with fools. I don't talk with I only, when you see me sit down and talk, I talk with intellectuals. Anything I do it with intellectuals. I don't talk with cadres. Cadres that have destroyed the country beyond repair. Cadres that does not use their brain. Election is 1 year ahead. Today you are campaigning. You are behaving like you are in opposition. You are behaving like an opposition. You don't believe that you are already in power. You are panicking, but you are in power. You are panicking, but you are in power. That even ordinary youths like Biflo, youths like Biflo, youths like Pilato, harmless youths like Capasso, youths like these young children, they even intimidate you. That you had to go inside your caucus and bring out the biggest police officers because you are shaking. You know that you are going. And your party go and cry to my embassy. Cry babies. Cry, cry. Talk to Seer one. Tell Seer one to stop insulting our president. I don't insult your president. I tell him what he is. It will not save you. Even Jesus, it will not save you. Because even Jesus is angry with you. Even Satan himself is angry with you. Demons are even angry with you. Angels are angry with you. Everything is against you. Satan is against you. Everyone is against you. Everything is against you. What else do you want? Chief liar. You have now the title that I'm giving you, chief liar. You lie to people. You think that how many people are watching me here today? Over 9,000 people. By the time we are reaching tomorrow, this thing will reach millions of Zambians. They are watching from all over the world. They are watching me. Get ready to leave the office next year because you have destroyed everything completely. You have destroyed. And I must tell you this. When somebody wants to cry, scientifically it's proven. Medically it's proven. Anytime somebody wants to cry, or anytime somebody wants to talk, give them opportunity to cry. Because when they cry, they feel better. Edgar Lungu, I'm talking to you. I know that you don't have advisors. The advisors that are advising you, they have made you pompous. They have made you think that you are almighty. They have made you think like you are Nebuchadnezzar. No. Anytime people want to cry, allow them to cry. Because when somebody cries, they feel better. Anytime somebody wants to speak, allow them to speak. Because when they speak, they feel better. You see, Zambian youths want to cry. They have been trying to cry. They have been trying to cry, but you are closing their mouth. You are suppressing that cry. Eddie Galungu, allow them to cry so that they can feel better. You are killing them. When somebody wants to cry, believe me, this thing is scientifically proven. Google it. Check it everywhere. When somebody wants to cry or want to complain, give them opportunity. When they cry, they feel better. Youths of Zambia have been trying to cry. They are trying to cry. The first time they tried to cry, you sent them, what is the name of that, your special advisor? What is his name? Chris Zumani. You sent Chris Zumani to them. Who is Chris? What is Chris? Who is Chris? Chris is not their father. Chris was also a disgruntled youth. Chris was also complaining. On his Facebook, he was even calling you a playboy. Today, he has so this moral because of 1 rand, 2 rand. He has so this moral. And you sent Chris to go and listen to the youth. Who is Chris? Your children are crying. They want to speak out something to you. You suppress them. You use the police to suppress them. Next year, you will see who the police are. I'm telling you, you will see. I believe that day during the election, there will be nobody telling them who to vote. You will cry. You will cry. You want to run to the ladies. First of all, you want to say, it's the Akainde Echilema who is engineering the youth. Where you have lost it is because you are fighting with the youth of Zambia, not UPND youths or NDC youths. Youths of Zambia, I'm saying youths of Zambia. Those are the people you are fighting with, not UPND. That's where you have messed up. Read the line. Just read the line and see for yourself that you have messed up. You have messed up the youth. Now you want to run to the women. Our youth must respect the women. They respect the women. Who they don't respect is somebody like Dorasilia. Dorasilia don't deserve respect. She's morally bankrupt. When she was giving Satamido finger, what was she thinking? Respect the elders. The elders is Lusambo, who slapped Kambwiri. What you do to others, others will do it to you. Life is a seed. Any seed you sow, you will reap it. They respect. You want to run to women. Let's respect and empower our women. 5 good years in power, 6 good years in power. What did you do for the women? I don't want to start talking about the women. Let's finish with the youth. Leave the women alone. You have killed their businesses. Most of those women, they trade from the bars. They trade from the bars. They trade from restaurants. Their businesses are dead. Some of them work in the bar. They are calling. They are writing me. They are always complaining to me. Their businesses are dead. Schools are open. They don't have money to pay their children's school fees. What you did was to rush and open casino, open big bars for foreigners, and they are benefiting, and your people are suffering. Shame on you. Shame on you. Let's forget about the ladies. Those ones, their cry is too much. You have killed their market. The money that they're supposed to use is being looted and sent abroad. Tell me one thing that is well in Zambia now. Everyone is crying. And you want to run to the women. Run to the women also. And then I start talking to the women. I remind them all the fake promises you made to them when you were taking over power. You come today, you talk about, I've made road. Road for what? Road for how much? The road whose price is exaggerated. From one road, few people have become millionaires, and that money is moved abroad. You think that we are not wise. You think that we are fool. You think you can fool us. How much does that road cost? How was the tender procedure done? If you make road, I'm telling you, I'm putting it to you and your government. If you make road, it's so costly. You have become wealthy from that same road that we are talking about. Selfish people, selfish individuals. Selfish individuals. Selfish individuals. Shame on you. Shame on PF. Shame on you all. And those people that are supporting you, shame on you. Next year, we shall see. Ask me a question, let me answer your question. People are hungry. The youths are hungry. And you are telling them that they are lazy. They must go and look for something to do. Where are they going to find it? For example, here in South Africa, there is youth empowerment. Even people that are not working, they are getting salary. People that have HIV and AIDS, they get salary for having HIV and AIDS. Here in South Africa, they get money. Corona came, they are getting money for it. In many other countries, there is opportunities. There is opportunities. But in Zambia, which opportunity are the youth having? You tell them to go and look for something to do. What would they do? They come to voice out. They come to voice out their cry to you, and you send the police to them. Your wisdom is shattered. Your brain has been